This question is inspired by the Executive Director of the America 250 Committee. What word or phrase would best describe how you feel about the anniversary of the American Revolution, especially here in Loudoun?
That's a good question. I think I would say a learning opportunity.
I think living up to the promise. That would be kind of my phrase. The promise of what our founding fathers laid down. So how are we continuing that on in our society today? And how are we reflecting that in our research and how are we moving forward? So.
I'm going to struggle to drill it down to sort of maybe a single word or phrase. But I'm super into and appreciative of the interest in commemorating and expanding our understanding, right? So expanding our understanding of that time, that moment, that era is really what has got me engaged and excited.
Probably repeating a little bit of what I've said, I'd say excitement. I'd say if you look at it, at least from our committee's perspective, we're excited about this. And I also would say opportunity, again, to share our excitement, to share our knowledge with our community, with newcomers, with old timers, with everybody in between. Yeah.
Not to be cheesy, but hopeful. I feel really hopeful.
Well, I'm excited. That's easy to say. That's a good question.
Thank you.
I think what it means to me in one word is really reflection. I've never been someone who's cared about the great leaders in history. I study old buildings. I like houses best, like the normal houses.
Right.
I don't think I would choose a word. I would probably choose two with a little arrow to them.
Very good.
The first word, ambivalent.
Okay.
Not another one we have to come up with stuff for. Now, the arrow would go to excited.
Okay.
The possibilities are beginning to emerge. People's curiosity begins to emerge, and as I hear more about it, they get more curious.
We want to make sure that we're not necessarily telling just a kind of rah-rah or patriotic story, though that is part of it.
Sure.
There are lots of things to celebrate in the American Revolution. So don't get
So I'm hoping that we can come up with clever, engaging ways to lead this commemoration forward. People are going to have fun with it, but also they're going to learn, and they're going to appreciate the fact that we didn't just get here overnight, and there's a lot of years, a lot of war, a lot of toil on parts of everyone to get here. So, hopefully we can make a difference.
I think we have to continue making our own history, and I think it's good to look back and see what has happened in history, because we don't want to make the same things happen again. But
That's great.
Good.
Tracy, thank you so
You're
much.
welcome,
We
Ken.
really appreciate your time.
Thanks for doing this. It's very important that we get it down while it's happening. Let's not look back 50 years from now and say, how do we do?
Exactly.
Yeah.
That was kind of the goal.
Yeah, good.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.